Hey, what's up, guys? Got another order from Fat Wreck Chords in today. This is actually my first of the two orders that I placed. For some reason, second one ended up arriving first. Who knows why? I don't know if it's something from the warehouse or USPS just being weird, but it's just kind of funny how that happens sometimes. So. I could put a few padded envelopes in it. And this is just a receipt. Nothing too interesting there. So I assume one's going to have two CDs. One's going to have one. This feels like it has just one in it. So let's start with it. Looks like Thomas might be coming to join me. Or he might just sit to the side and watch. Actually, that's usually what he ends up doing, is he just kind of hangs out and watch, but sometimes he'll jump up and get on camera too. So yeah, this just has one CD in it, and that is No Use for a Name's last album, the Feel Good Record of the Year. Something that I actually only recently found out was singer Tony Sly. He passed away I think back in 2012, so that would have been like 4 years after this album was released. So that's pretty sad, and that's also why they've been inactive over the last decade. If I can get it open, I'm getting there, making progress. And something that I kind of hate. I think even a lot of new CDs this day don't even do this, but I've always hated it, is these things. Now it's even more stuff I have to get off, and usually it's kind of hard to get them completely off, and then a lot of times there's going to be a bit of sticky residue left over, so that's pretty gross. So yeah. In hindsight, I should have just opened this up off camera and then showed all what I got. Oh well. No, this is post Chris Shiflett. He was, of course, in Foo Fighters at that time, but I've always felt like No Use for Names had some strong guitar parts, regardless of who's playing them, though. All right. Now for the second package. So first off, so this was a kind of a accidental order for me. So I was kind of scrolling through, somewhat refreshing myself on who's even on Fat Records to begin with, because I was just getting some advertisements for them. I may have seen an album that in particular that I was wanting to get or whatever, but one way or another, the advertisement got me to click, so I was looking through their store, and of course, Me First and the Gimme Gimmes are on there, and I listened to them a decent amount back in the day. I wanted to find whatever album it was that had their cover of Desperado on it. And yeah, the first album that I found was Rake It In, the Greatest Hits, but I wasn't actually paying attention to that. I'm not big on greatest hits compilations and that type of stuff. I'd rather just, listen to the album all the way through. I mean, hey, I'm not too pissed off that I haven't. Yeah, that's why I ended up making a second order, because I wanted to get the album it was actually on, which is Love Their Country, which has a bunch of other country covers on it. But yeah, I mean, if you don't know Me First and the Gimme Gimmes, they're a punk rock supergroup cover band. It's Chris Shiflett, Fat Mike from NoFX, a couple members from Lagwagon. I think their lead singer, I can't remember what band he's And but I mean that's really the only band I'm not particularly familiar with is whoever their lead singer was from, which I think is kind of funny. But yeah, I mean to be honest, there's a decent amount of super groups that I listen to that, you know, really I only know, like, you know, maybe the singer's band, maybe a few other odd bands like that. But yeah, all right. So last but not least, from Against Me, Reinventing Axl Rose. I believe this was their first album. I have their album New Wave. Their vocalist, what was her name? I know she actually played a show down here not too, like maybe a year ago. I didn't make it, but you know, it's a tiny, intimate venue. The Handlebar, for those familiar with the area. But yeah, she's kind of a legend as far as transgender punk icons go. Of course, this album came before her coming out. Laura Jane Grace. That's a cool poster. And that's the inside. So yeah, that is my haul for today. Don't currently have anything actively ordered on the way. Actually, I might do a book unboxing soon, because I do have a book on order. It's not music related, but I mean, if you've kept up with me in general, you know, it's the kind of shit that I like. Something a little bit different, but I think it'd be fun to do. I might be going to a show this Friday if I got the energy for it. I know there's actually 2 shows coming up in about 2 weeks, I think, on both my days off, so maybe I'll make at least one of those. So get footage from that when that gets here, and I also have a pre-order that I feel like should be shipping soon. Oh, we'll see about that. But yeah, I'll see y'all when all that happens.